Hi everybody!
And welcome to the freshest we've been. There's been a thunderstorm for about 15-20 minutes, so we've just come out after it and it's so fresh. It's so nice.
It is.
You can even see the steam coming off the floor. It's from the heat with the cold hitting it.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. A proper Asturian welcome because we have arrived in Asturias. We're parked in the town of Llanes and I'm really excited for this video because we're taking you to...
We're gonna get wet again. Poo Beach.
Yes, we've got... Oh, it is, it's raining again. And the raindrops are massive. Absolutely massive. But we're going to keep going because I don't think it's going to last long. So yeah, we're going to Poo Beach and the child in me is finding that far funnier than I should do. As a grown adult, I shouldn't find the name Poo Beach funny, but I really do. Listen to that! Oh yes, welcome to Asturias. So we arrived in Asturias this morning from Llanes, Cantabria, and we're just coming up to about halfway point of this trip, aren't we? Asturias for me is the big one. That's the place I really wanted to get to on this trip, so I'm really excited. We're going to spend a few days here. We've got to Llanes. That's the first point, which is a town that everybody who I spoke to about Asturias has told me you must go to Llanes, must go to Llanes. So very happy because we got parked in a free motorhome area, massive one as well, just on the outskirts of the town of Llanes. Big thank you to Pedro as well, who watches our videos, who lives in Asturias, and he's told me some very interesting points that we must go see. If it weren't for Pedro, I wouldn't have known about Poo Beach.
So, oh, it's like having a 5-year-old with you. She's been so excited to go, let's go to Poo Beach, let's go to Poo Beach. But what's really bizarre for me is I'm not 5 years old, I'm more of an 8-year-old, so a little bit more mature. But we're on this road walking down to go to Poo Beach. On one side, there's horses.
Yep.
On the other side, there's cows. Definitely don't see that where we're from when we go to the beach.
We don't do it. It's not just the fact that it's Poo Beach, by the way. It's a town called Pooh as well, and 2 islands with Pooh in the name. I think one's just called Pooh Island and the other one's called Pooh Stick Island.
I do apologise for her immaturity.
I can't help it. I'm sorry. So obviously, in Spanish, poo doesn't mean poo. It doesn't mean anything. It's just the name of a place. But it has tickled me far too much. Anyway, come on, let's carry on. Oh, see, I'm just trying to contain my laughter. Also got to mention, on the way in here, driving in here, I got all excited again because I thought that this huge mountain range, which you see here, was Pico de Europa, another place which we're really hoping to get to on this trip. Massive national park, massive mountain range. I believe it's the biggest mountain range that's close to the coast, if that makes sense. But turns out this isn't even Picos de Europa. This is a completely different mountain range which runs parallel with Picos de Europa, and I believe it's called Sierra de Cuera. Right, we're following Google Maps as well, and Google Maps is taking us through the meadow field, whatever you want to call it. It looks like it's fenced off, so are we going for it?
No, because look at this fence.
Okay, the fence has been broken on that point. Should we go a bit more and just have a look?
There's a thunderstorm and you want to upset livestock with 2 wild dogs.
It is like a proper path though on Google Maps. It'll be fine. Bertie, just remember, if you see any cows or any horses, keep your mouth shut. Okay? They're a lot bigger than you. Hulky, that goes for you too, mate. Okay? That was a little bit scary, wasn't it?
Yeah, just a tad.
These two have never been that close to cows before. Don't think Helen's been that close to cows before.
Oh, I have. That's why I'm not a fan of them. Very nosy animals.
Well, we made it through.
They want to get quite close to you.
Nah, they were just going about the business, eating the grass. Anyway, we're almost into Poo Town! Oh, can I have a look at some of these houses? Absolutely gorgeous. That one's on stilts. Stunning little places. Were you washing your feet then? You got poo on your shoe?
No, somebody thought it was a really good idea after a thunderstorm. Let's walk through the muddiest field we could find. When there's a road straight along there.
Yeah, we're going back that way.
I know I'm going back that way.
So you didn't have poo on your shoe from Poo Town?
No, just lots of mud.
I don't believe you. Right, almost there. Now, dogs are not allowed on the actual beach, especially at this time of year. But let's have a little peek at the beach and see what it looks like. So it's a tiny, 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 tiny beach, but look at the surroundings. Absolutely beautiful. Cliffs, green, lush vegetation. Stunning. We're going to head back up and get a better view of this from above.
Wow, what a beautiful little beach.
Nothing, absolutely nothing about this beach is pooey, that's for sure.
Definitely not. You would not know. The fields that we've just walked through to get here, this is amazing to see this. This is like a proper little bit of paradise.
It's madness.
Really
I can't
impressed.
believe we've just walked through farmland, fields, cows, horses, and then you get to this.
It's
Wow.
was not expecting this.
Oh my
was
days.
not.
The actual beach, there's nothing to the actual beach. It's the surroundings, isn't it? It's the cliffs.
Oh, it's the location of it. It's amazing.
It reminds me of, I don't know. You could be in
No, Lost. Anybody seen the program Lost? It reminds me of that island in Lost.
Yeah, you could be in Thailand. You could be in the Philippines. You could be in somewhere like that. The way that there's just beach and cliffs, green cliffs, and I can't get over it. My mind is blown right now, absolutely blown.
All I can say is amazing, but I think I've said that about 15 times already. But yeah.
Let's go a little bit higher up and see what other viewpoints we can get to get a better view of Poo Beach, which is definitely not pooey. Hookie's leading the way now, up into the wilderness. Are you all right, Helen? This actually could be a scene out of Lost as well. Coming through here, clambering up through the woods.
I wouldn't call it clambering, but what just worries me is it's a bike path and there's going to be loads of cyclists
A bike path? How are bikes getting through that?
Mountain bikes, there was loads at the bottom.
Okay, well we'll listen out for them. Hotel and a cafe, they're right next to each other on the beach there. As I said, there's not much to the beach, the actual beach, but it's this. When you get to that, oh what? Unbelievable. I am so glad we made the effort to walk through the fields with the cows and the horses and over the mountain to get to Poo Beach because it's breathtaking, it really is. And you only see it like this when it's a high tide as well. I'm not even sure which little inlet the sea comes from, which way it's going. I can't figure it out. Maybe it's coming from both, but yeah, in low tide it wouldn't look anything like this at all. There wouldn't be any water here. Mad, absolutely mad. Well, Bertie has just told us that he knows where Pooh Island is, so he's decided to drag us a little bit further. And you know what? He's right. There it is in front of us. Pooh Island. Wow, 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 wow. It is absolutely gorgeous. And there is another island behind that one as well, which is Playa de Poo. And palo means stick, so that is Pooh Stick Island. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed having a look at Pooh Beach, Pooh Island, Pooh Town.
To be honest, it's Pooh paradise.
It is absolute Pooh paradise. It is beautiful. If you come to Asturias, check it out. Next video we'll be doing will be around Llanes town and another fabulous beach area, which is apparently in the top 10 beaches in the world according to National Geographic. Where to next? Join us on the next episode to find out.